Hi Taurus, welcome back. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome to I'm Destiny Calling Tarot. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone is feeling the positive vibes. All right, so before we go ahead and get started, I'd like to make quick announcement. I have selected a winner for the free personal read contest. So take a look at the community page here on my channel, and that is where I will announce the winners from this point forward. So of course I'll be doing another contest in the near future. So keep an eye out for that. All right, so we're gonna do a few deep breaths here. It's gonna help us to get settled into the energies. Doesn't that feel great? Another deep breath. That's going to allow us to remove all of the negative, yucky, toxic energies from our system. Another deep, deep breath. And one more. All right, that's helping us to bring in all the yummy, juicy, positive, good stuff. Taurus, this is going to be your general read, so a general read for the Taurus collective. So where it is general, if you're noticing specific messages not resonating, don't try to force the messages. It simply means that that particular message is not meant for you, and that's okay at the end of the day. Dates are going to be for June 1st through June 15th, 2020. Oh my God, guys, it's already halfway through 2020. We're going into June, the 6th month already. Where has the time gone? Hopefully we can make a really big impact for the last half of the year. We can make it positive. We can make it what we choose to have in our own personal realities. All right, let's get a gratitude message here. These will be your tarot. All right, so children are leaving the house momentarily, so it will possibly get very loud for a few moments and then very quiet. So thank you for your patience on that. I've missed all of you beautiful Taurus people. Loving the energy. Loving it. You're vibing. You're just chilling. All right. Now that we're all centered into the energies, I'm going to go ahead and select your cards. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to invite Spirit to join us to help us to select your cards. Spirit, please provide messages for Taurus, the Taurus collective, and this is going to be to cover the time frame of June 1st through June 15th, 2020. What messages did you want to have come forward for the Taurus collective? Spirit, what messages did you feel were important for Taurus? Okay, these are definitely your cards, guys. I'm going to take a peek at your energy oracle cards. We'll go ahead and save the tarot and inspirational messages until the end. All right, so the energy oracle card is going to provide us with the overall energies here for the entire week today. So we have sadness. Oh, dear Taurus, allow yourself the space to feel miserable. Mourn what has been lost or what cannot be. If you don't take the time now, your sadness will catch up with you later when you're least expecting it. Nothing wrong with feeling the feelings as long as we're not getting stuck in the feelings. I will say, as far as this goes, I am a Taurus as well. As far as this goes, I do sense that it is very much, it's very much a sense of grieving. It's almost a saying goodbye to our old reality. In a sense, we've come into a new time on the planet, and with many, many things being very uncertain during these times, we're really just starting to realize that our realities have shifted dramatically, and we're starting to realize as well that our futures are really never going to be quite like they were in our past. Times are changing, and it definitely is somewhat of a permanent change going forward where we can't go back to the old. I'm just going to grab a quick drink of my tea. All right, next card. So like I said, there's nothing terrible about having this feeling of feelings of sadness in your energy. It is perfectly healthy, perfectly normal. It's definitely something to allow yourself to feel. We're going to go through the momentum of the moment, is what I like to call it. This is going to allow us to shift into these feelings, really settle ourselves with them, and then make the conscious effort to move past them. That's going to be so important. Next card, Destiny. It's going to allow you to move forward towards destiny. It's all a process, so we really have to trust the process. This is definitely a part of the process to get us to our destiny. Beautiful. Definitely feeling this. I like to focus personally on the positive aspects because I do believe there's always something to be positive and happy and optimistic and grateful about. So that's just me and how I make it through the tough times. But we're all different. We're all in different parts of our journey as well. All right, so, wow, okay, we're starting out with 1. We have 2 major arcana cards. Guys, I'm definitely not super shocked, not super surprised here. Your first card, major arcana card, it is, you guessed it, the Devil card. So in other words, this can be quite symbolic here of the ego. So what I'm sensing for a lot of you here in the collective is allowing yourself, again, to feel the sadness and mourn a past life that we existed in that will no longer return to the normal going forward is a healthy process. What I would like to say here with this Devil card or the Ego card, it's really going to be about you moving forward into a space where you're very clear about your own priorities, your own motivations, and your own behaviors. So allowing yourself also to move forward through your feelings, feel the feelings, allow yourself some time for self-reflection here. It's going to allow you to have some form of self-forgiveness. It's going to allow you to really see the truth of who you are. You are that soul at the core of your very being. And you're going to allow yourself here to release those aspects of yourself that are no longer serving you, okay? So let go of guilt, let go of fear, and let go of any blame. We can't play the blame game going forward. So have compassion for yourself. I want you to start a daily exercise. We all get up in the morning, we brush our teeth. I want you to take a quick look, this will take a second of your day. I want you to take a quick look in the mirror and say this to yourself. I love you for being divinely perfect in this moment. Allow yourself to feel whatever you're going to feel after mentioning those words. Allow yourself really, during this time frame as well, to detox yourself as much as possible from harmful foods that you're putting into your body, harmful substances that you're putting into your body or on your body, and finally, harmful, toxic people who may not be really the best situation as far as your mental health goes. Also, very much feel when I see the Devil card come up here in your read, it's the very first card. This is going to be about you releasing fears as far as any limitations that you put on yourself, or I guess you would say self-imposed traps. So at the end of the day, this is the second practice I want you to kind of include into your routine. Take a second at the end of your day as you're drifting off, head on pillow, relaxed, ready to fall asleep. Quickly say to yourself, I give you permission to be free. It's that simple. And those words can be so empowering. And there goes my doggy. All right, so now that we have the gist of the read here, we're going to move into wands. So we have 4 of wands. Next card. This is where you're going to start to feel those moments of bliss. This is where you're going to allow yourself to move forward. You're going to feel that life is wonderful. You're going to feel the sunshine on your face. You're going to feel those moments of just relaxation, a deep sense of peace, a deep sense of happiness. Allow yourself to really enjoy your personal time, your personal life, your home life, where you feel most comfortable, if it's out in nature, if it's out at a cottage, a camp, if it's out biking in the woods on trails, whatever it is for you, allow yourself to really feel just content in the moment. All right, next card, High Priestess card, also Major Arcana. I love how this came up, especially with the energies of destiny. I feel a lot of Taurus collective are having very, very, very important dreams during this time. You may or may not remember these dreams, and that's okay. It is likely a lot of subconscious programming that's coming to the surface during this time. So it's really just becoming aware of the messages or the information that's coming forward. This can be about also allowing yourself to start making plans, to really get prepared to start the race. So you're at the start line of the race, you're waiting for the gun to go off, you're excited, you're getting motivated, you're getting just that feeling of I'm ready to go, and the second I have the go ahead, I'm off and running. So this is where you're at energetically. So you're gathering information if need be, you're making plans, you're really getting ready to get into action. You're going to be coming into a busy time, you're going to be coming into a very happy work-life balance is on its way for you. Also, as far as this is Major Arcana energy here, this is a really, really big message for some of you. In order for you to get to your destiny, which is calling you during this time, especially during this time, Taurus, it's all about making sure that you're keeping your strategies to yourself. This is a really big message for some of you. Right now, if you're in planning mode and you really you foresee your future, you foresee your potential, you foresee what it is that you want to envision for your future, for yourself, for your family, for your loved ones, for your destiny. This is going to be all about planning and feeling the feelings of joy around this. This is going to be about you. This is about you working those feelings in your favor, pulling in the energies. This is going to be about you having that little secret, right? Sorry guys. This is going to be about you having that little secret. So you are keeping that secret from the world. Only you know what your next move will be. Only you know what your next step will be. And this is it's really allowing you to feel confident going forward, knowing that no one's going to trip you up because you're not sharing information as to what your next move will be. All right, next card. We have Pentacles. All right, so next card is Five of Pentacles. This is a really, all that I'm getting here is it's more or less about you believing that you're not alone. This is you believing, believing that you are a part of a whole and you see the big picture here. You can feel the connectedness of yourself and the universe. Yeah, even if it's you feeling those feelings of sadness and knowing that you're connected energetically to others who are also experiencing those same feelings and thoughts and just that energetic vibe where you know that you're not the only one who is struggling during this point in time. So it's really coming to a realization that we are really all more similar than we are different. And it's really allowing you to come full circle in the sense that you're really connecting yourself with the whole, the oneness of the universe, the oneness of all things. And that is getting you closer and closer to your destiny. And I sense that you can feel it. I can definitely feel it for myself and for others. I can feel something as far as for the Taurus collective, your destiny is becoming clearer and clearer to you each day. It's about serving. It's about serving humanity in ways that are normal, natural for you. I do feel that there's a lot of healing energy coming from the Taurus collective. Primarily, you're healing yourself, you're going within, and by doing so, you're really allowing yourself to build upon your experience and your wisdom. And that's something that I feel you're going to be sharing with the collective going forward, for those who maybe haven't gone through the steps that you have. So you're really going to be helping humanity on probably a very large scale is what I'm seeing. 9 of Wands. So this is all about your mindset of being prepared for any challenges that lie ahead. Really knowing that, yes, challenges are going to continue to come about throughout life, and that is part of a life, and that's part of the journey, and change is constant. We need to expect this. So this is really you being prepared for it, and as things come along, you really just live in the moment, and you draw upon, again, that wisdom that you've accumulated thus far. Just really beautiful energies of knowing that you have the confidence here to make it through some very tough challenges if they come your way at any point in time. All right, 2 of Wands, next card. This is all about, I feel, a very bright future. This is success that you're going to gain through hard work. You are currently in a position at this point in time where you're making really great progress. So don't be hard on yourself. I do sense that you are making phenomenal progress, and you may not allow yourself to actually feel or see how far you've come. That's a really big message for some of you. Next card we have is 10 of Swords. This is about, for those of you who have struggled in recent times with some form of addiction, so whether or not it be overeating, it could be smoking, it could be drinking, it could be whatever it is for personally for you that you feel you've been very overindulgent with, and likely some form of addictive behavior. For some people, it can be spending too long on the internet. That's also something that's very addictive. This is where you're coming into a realization that it's not serving you, and you have way too much to get done, right, moving forward, because this is all about your bright future, Taurus. So this is really about you realizing that you really don't have time to waste, and you're going to get rid of those habits that potentially could really be holding you back from this incredibly bright future. It's also, interestingly enough, it's a feeling of just having a weight lifted off of your shoulders. And I'll be honest with you, it's likely to be more successful during this point in time for you to quit those types of addictions, because you're allowing yourself to feel the feelings and process the feelings and then let them go, and instead of having them blocked in your system. So by doing so, you're releasing them instead of keeping them in your system and having a need to fill or to mask those feelings with some form of an addiction, right? So you should be incredibly proud. So this is all about the bright, bright, bright future for you, Taurus, and really a lot of endings as far as difficulties that you may have experienced in your recent past. Love this. All right, so we're moving into the last card. Last card is a pentacle. We have 5 of Pentacles. Make sure you guys can see. And I do think that this is a double, yes it is, a double indication. You've already had the 5 of Pentacles here. Again, this is clear energies of very strong energies of you feeling oneness. This is about you not feeling alone. This is about you feeling connected to the whole, you feeling the full circle, where you can energetically connect with those who are going through similar situations as yourself, right? And it's really about understanding that you never truly are alone, that we can always connect to our higher self for guidance, for wisdom, and that connection never ever goes away. It can get blocked, but it's always there. And this might be a new realization for some of you, but that's a pretty significant knowing at this point, knowing that you are never ever alone. And I can't think of any better feeling than that at the moment. All right, Taurus, let's take a look at your gratitude message. It says, being divinely guided and protected. This is your little prayer of gratitude. Again, an indication that you're never alone and that you always have protection and guidance at your disposal. It's beautiful. And also a quick reminder that there is always something that we can be grateful for at any moment in time. All right, so I did include a blessing today. So your blessing is anticipate great good. And it says, I bring to my world a child's openness to new companions. I allow myself to be met. In the face of new beginnings, I practice curiosity and expansion. I embrace risk and I open to play. Mine is a festive of heart. What a beautiful prayer. So beautifully said. So we can focus on anticipating great good in our life. Last message will be our inspirational message. always want to end the read on a positive note, and it says, accept compliments, Taurus. Others are taking note during this time. And this is another indication where I mentioned you're doing much better than you think that you are, or you're allowing yourself to acknowledge. So yes, definitely accept the compliments coming your way, because if others are taking notice, that's a really big sign. On the back it says, the next time someone gives you a compliment, say thank you. Don't shrug it off, play it down, or reject the gift. A compliment is truly a gift, isn't it? You'll be denying yourself and the giver the opportunity to share in a moment of gratitude and love. Exercise your self-esteem and soak it in, superstar. Think of compliments as little confidence-building soul vitamins. I've never heard it quite like that before. Think of compliments as little confidence-building soul vitamins. You are worthy of praise. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Great time to be a Taurus. You're moving and you're doing the work, and you're definitely, I feel, each and every single day you're moving more and more towards your destiny, more and more towards your true purpose, and the reason why you are here, and you're really coming into your own. It's really beautiful. All right, Taurus, that's it for me. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate each and every single one of you who watch these videos. Thank you. Thank you so much also for all of the beautiful, lovely comments that you're sharing. I appreciate each and every single one of you. All right, guys, please take care. Take care of yourself. Fill your own cup first. And whenever possible, help those around you. I think that's all. Yeah, check the community board for the announcement for the winner. And we'll see you soon. Bye.